Hello again, continuing our series on Legends of Boxing. I wanted to talk about scoring a little bit. So the way I do it, it's kind of like scoring baseball. Everybody kind of develops their own method, but I'll show you the way I do things. So just as a matter of having my own standardized approach, for 1-point punches, I generally don't note what kind of punch it is. I just note that it's a 1-point punch. So just the number 1. For 2-point punches, I like to know what those are. Those are clean, really telling blows. So I'll put the number 2 followed by a lowercase letter indicating what kind of punch it is. So it'll be like a 2H would be a hook, U for uppercut, lowercase c for cross, S for straight, the letters CM for combination. And if it's a body shot, then I will append that with the lowercase letter B. So a hook to the body, a 2-point hook to the body would be 2HB. An uppercut to the body, UB, and so forth. Combination of the body, CMB. And then any other punch, the 3, 4, or 6-pointers, 6-point being a knockdown, those require an extra step, of course, because you have to do the chin check and see how the fighter reacts to getting hit with one of those bombs. So with those, I'll start that with a uppercase letter. So the same letters, uppercase H for a big hook, uppercase U for a big uppercut. And I'll do that because as soon as it happens, as soon as I get the K result off the card, I'll put the type of punch down there on the score sheet. Then I'll make the roll on the chin check to see what kind of reaction we get. Is it a 3-pointer? Is he stunned? Is it a 4-pointer? Is he staggered or wobbled? Or is it a 6-pointer? Does he go down? And then that just helps with that regard. And that's pretty much all there is to it, to actually recording the punches. For other events, such as misses, I'll just put a dash. And let's see, for movement, I'll put a lowercase m somewhere in the box. If I want to know exactly where the action occurred, I might put the M in the corner or in center ring or along a line to indicate that the action was along the ropes. I usually don't bother with that. I'll just put M for movement. For a clinch, I use it's almost like an infinity, or like a partial infinity sign. But I used to just do an X. And for a foul check, I'll just put an F in the box relative to the red or blue fighter, lowercase f. And if foul points are assessed, then I'll just put like an F1, F2, or F3 accordingly. In addition to, of course, tracking those up in the foul box. So that's the majority of it right there. Let's just go ahead and do a round, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so here I have Thomas Hearns and Ike Quartey, and let's see what modes they're going to start in. Looks like we're going to be elusive with Hearns, interesting, and pressure with Quartey. Okay, cool. All right, these two have a combination of ingredients that might make for an interesting fight. Okay, here we go. That is Hearns in control 60 in the plus column, K6. Yep, he definitely has that kind of power. His A punch is a cross. So right off the bat, here's that capital C. And let's check Quartey's chin, which is very solid. Would you believe it's a 0-1? Quartey is down right at the beginning of the fight. My goodness, that's a C6. All right, well, does he get up? This could be really short. So his will is 9, probably. In fact, actually, I didn't even need to roll it because with a will of 9, you will get up automatically. The first knockdown will not stop you. So he is up, and let's see, that is going to be -1 and -1 for those knockdown adjustments. And here is the finisher segment, the first of 2. 8 plus 3 gives us an 11. 2-point combination, or I should say, let's see. Tries to load up for the big punch, can't land it cleanly, and he follows up with the same thing. So he kind of stalks Corte around, tries to get that one good shot in, can't do it. Corte survives, and we're in the 1-minute mark. Corte now takes charge, and with a 10, that is a K10, but his power is 8, so not quite. Instead, it goes as a 2-point cross for him. And then Hearns responds, plus column 30. That's a 9. He does have that kind of power. So here we go again. Big cross, capital C. Corte's chin is now an 8. 64, he's okay this time. Let's see. Yep, that's a 2-pointer. So this time Corte rolled with it a little better. And we continue on, no control. 37 in the normal. So that's a clinch. That's kind of supposed to be an X, but it looks like a half infinity. It's just what I do. And then Corte in the minus column. 29 minus. Tries to get him with a cross, but Hearns is bobbing and weaving. So there's a dash line there for Corte's miss. 2 segments to go. Hearns, 94 plus. He does a stick and move combo. 2-point CM. And the final segment, we have Corte, 61. That could be interesting. And it is. It is a big cross from Corte. So here's a big capital C, and let's see how Hearns takes this. His chin's a little suspect. 5 column. Reading down 69. It's a 3-pointer, so right at the end of the round, Hearns is stunned with a 3-point cross. So it reads like this. Let's see. Cross for 6 right at the beginning. The 2 finisher segments for 2 points each, non-specific there. A 2-point cross for Corte as he tried to get going. Then another knockdown chance for Hearns that was reduced to a 2-point cross. Then they clinched. Then there was a miss by Corte, a 2-point combination by Hearns, and finally the stunning cross by Corte. This is the beginning of an intriguing fight.